This take it in at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Shut up.
Drive starts with a roll from Gibbs. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch that?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Hurts. That ball caught by Harrison. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
I can't even hit the pitch.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The end result, 21 yards. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. T.J. Watt, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And it'll be
Fuck, I did it.
picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Vikings are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And this will leave him a yard short.
I keep
Nice
starting
pickup
out
of
these
9
drives.
yards on first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And going right back to Walker. Shrugs the tackle. Nice. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Vikings at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
And he'll take this down to the 33. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix
Yes.
the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Walker. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession. 2nd and 7. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back to the play, you may have to go to the air.
Walker going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And his kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their second drive of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up a little, but didn't break when they giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Pass complete there to McCool. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs to about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got hold on that last play. The person would try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's still yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll pitch it out to Gibbs here. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I ain't never gonna say
They're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. When you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good closing speed there. That's great work in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play.
missed the field goal. Drop the ball. Oh my God.
Instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the 1st half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season. That allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Maybe 2 to the 46. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
I ain't never been saint.
Here's 3rd and 6. Now Tua.
Overthrow him.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A touch of time there critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here is away. And that'll hit the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit, and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Flush to his right. And he'll get this up past the 25.
Got good coverage going on right now.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more management play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Ew, oh my goodness. Great coverage. Great coverage.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just the defense is playing well. Is his whole scope out? His body moves? What is it? You don't know the scope, honestly. I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Tua sets up to pass it. Throw wide to Walker. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped trying.
Got it, Dylan.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Jared Davis. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And that is caught.
Oh my God, he didn't catch that shit?
The throw took him a little too far in second. I believe they buzzed
Yeah,
down.
review that.
Take another look
It's a
at
catch.
this play with all reviews
That's a
clear.
catch, thank you.
Official here, the final 2 minutes of the half. Come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll drop the throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down.
Yo, if you don't break the fucking tackle.
Just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting into your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
No doubt about it. Good open field tackle and all come to an okay game. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
offense stagnant.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Walker has it. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10. Here's Tua. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. And the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
That was back. That was 9. That was back at 9.
As we head toward halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. That is incomplete.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out
Where you
of here.
from, nigga? What? No, where you from, my nigga? Come on, nigga. Where I run, my nigga? All going on, they're kind of bring it down by the end of the song.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've got halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, our batting gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Oh, God, yo.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 71 yards for him on the ground now.
very often, but sometimes just a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can
We simply cannot tackle, yo. Simple.
Right there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They just can't tackle.
With that run, double check my math.
Nice.
He has hit 8,000 career
These
rushing
niggas
yards.
just can't tackle,
That's
bro.
fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time
Cannot
rushers in
tackle,
NFL
nothing.
history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis.
Oh my God, he got a foot over the field. And we gave up a touchdown because we can't tackle. Everybody can run the ball against this team. Everybody.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job.
The worst in the league in running defense.
A couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Hurry the fuck up. Y'all taking too long. It's okay. I'm going to take a different approach. They're not letting us run the ball. We got to put it in the air.
A couple of yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do. I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they're getting to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, that could make this a great possession game.
They'll look to throw. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Second down. Here's Hurts. He gets us out line to Gibbs. And get him down the net before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. They'll set up a throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Hurts. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, they certainly are running up to their partner because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board. Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to look deep
He
down
threw
the
another
field.
pick. Like, what is he doing, bro? You know what? You know what? It's me. I see it. I keep trying to throw that shit high to him. No high ball.
2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it. 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the
No hard ball. No hard ball.
First and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing his Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Another pick, bro. This nigga threw another pick.
The Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
They just making all the right plays for him, bro. He in front of the ball. Why the fuck is he launching into the end zone?
For them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense.
Blitz everybody. Get him. Thank you.
The interception in the end
Thank you.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch.
Get back there. Thank you. Thank you. Get back there.
The extra speed for great penetration.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. They run again.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
3-yard line. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
These niggas, man. I'm telling you. He don't want to put the ball in the right spot at all today, man. It's like he's refusing to. He is refusing to put the ball in the right spot.
When it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Thank you. Hold on to the fucking ball.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw.
Good pump fake, Jalen Hurts.
Touchdown, Detroit. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 3 at 13-10. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
They can't tackle. They just can't tackle. It's that simple. He can't tackle the ball.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line there, 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Another 1st down. Eileen McNeil, my X factor. He keep knocking niggas forward.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Every fucking tackle, we push them 2 yards ahead, bro.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and bring it up when you need it.
Another one, bro. We're pushing them 3 yards ahead every play, bro. Every play.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try for the first one.
Eileen McNeil, again. Eileen McNeil again, bro. Every tackle, bro. We just keep letting niggas pass him and grabbing them and pushing them forward every time.
Reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Back back to Walker on first down.
Another fucking push, yo. Like,
Second down coming up.
like, come see this shit, bro. Like, they just refuse. Every time somebody grab them, though, they fight for 2 extra yards, bro. It's only 10 yards. It's only 10 yards they gotta get.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. And now here's a carry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's fucking stop.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down.
Can't rely on computer for shit, man. Get our own.
There's an opportunity.
Get our own. Let's go.
Guys are thinking right now to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Oh my God! Bad time and ball hawk again. All right, okay. Yes. Bad time and ball hawk again.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Lions are right back in this football game. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get through. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team.
What's the flag?
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Well, they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. They'll drop to throw.
Way to get rid of it. Way to get rid of it. Uh-oh, Jalen Hurts hurt. Oh, shit.
This is about the last guy that they would want to see shaken up. Quarterback Jalen Hurts in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
He drops the ball, of course. Put Jalen Hurts' ass back in the game. Don't let my quarterback get fucking touched. Do not let my quarterback get touched.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired. Well, he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Gibbs is in
So when he hands it off, if you're slow in reacting, this is going to be the result.
Point after right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Reality
After the
shows.
touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it
Reality
away.
shows. Prophecy goes. Kick him to the door, nigga. You know how I go. She deserved that. It's a bird. It's a bird trap. Who is this? Get his ass off my field.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown.
Come on, Terrell.
A chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right
Oh, get off the block.
11 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season
Off the
continues
block.
here.
Thank you. Oh, my God. Hold him. Hold him. Hold him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'd rather you back him up. Back him up. Back him up.
There's so many different assignments you can have in that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Make him cut back. You got to beat her for the tackle. You have to beat her. Like,
A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running, and if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Running left is Walker.
Get a tackle, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Shot taken on third down, and it's going to wind up.
I can't be quick on to go pick that off. All right.
Trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Yes.
We keep fighting for our lives week in and week out.
They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
The fucking breakup. Jalen Newsom. I mean, fucking Greg Newsom. What'd you say?
Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On first and 10, here's Gibbs.
Come on.
And he's going to get this
Like
down.
$57 is on, so it's like a free day.
First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game, to need this good smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Back to throw here. Finds Gibbs on the check down. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. And it gives him a nice pickup.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do.
What's with my face?
They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Third and 4. They go play action with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now that's a big pickup right there. And so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
second, third levels, you can see they're trying to recover. They've been offensive. One forward as they stop it right around the one.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Second and goal from the 1. Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
What the code was just having earlier? They were close. You can draw?
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover, but wind up winning the ball game.
This is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning.